In what has to be one of the craziest and closest points battles the Nicktoons Racing League has ever seen, 4 of these 18 drivers here today on this grid can win the title. Will it be Patrick Star, who after getting his first championship in Season 5, was silent most of Season 6, and even into 7? Could it be Otto, who after ending a 36 race winless drought last race in Daytona, has a shot to win his very first title? AJ, who netted 0 points last race at Daytona, but is exactly 100 points behind Otto Rocket, the points leader? Or could it be Kiko, who had a breakout season last season and is hungry for a title? Welcome to the Ocean Shores 400, the finale of Season 7 in 2026. What a mouthful, guys. What a mouthful. This is gonna be crazy. I think this might be the most important race in the history of the Nicktoons Racing League Blip Series. This is an unbelievable atmosphere here. We're gonna get to the point standings as soon as we can. For now, though, let's talk a bit about Timmy Turner making his final career starts. He won here, guys. His very first ever Blimp Series win came here at Homestead Miami Speedway all the way back in season number 2. How insane is it that he basically started his career here with that win, and he's ending it here after retiring after this race. I think Billy and Larry could agree with me on this, that we are just hoping for this 10 car to finish really strong here this afternoon. And we're going to miss that 10 car. We really are. We are going to miss that 10 car on this grid here next season. Before we get into the logistics of the points battle and what we're actually looking at here, let's go over the rules for the tiebreakers. As you can see, the point standings on screen. If there is a tie, if 2 drivers are tied with the same amount of points after this race here today at Homestead Miami, we will go back to the most wins. If we are still tied after that, we will go to the most top 5s. If we are still tied after that, we will go to the best finish. If we are still tied after that, average finish. If we're still tied after that, I don't know. We'll let him loose and we'll race him. That's what we'll do. One lap shootout. Let's do it. And as you can clearly see on the points tally, 1st through 4th can all win the title. They are all within 100 points of each other, which 100 points is the most amount of points you can score in a single Blimp Series race here in the Nicktoons Racing League. And to cover every single one of these drivers, we are going to bring back a segment that we've had for a little short while. It's our ones to watch for this race. Let's start with the points leader, Otto Rocket. Otto needs to get as many points as possible. Has to be somewhere in the top 5 in order to be fully in the clear. He is only 10 points behind Patrick Star, who needs Otto to finish badly or to beat him on track to have a chance at the title. And an incredible outcome, guys. Otto and him could tie if he finishes first and Otto finishes second right behind him. And he would win based on having 5 top 5s versus Otto's 4. Kiko, meanwhile, in 3rd, is probably looking for both Otto and Patrick to do poorly, letting himself swoop into the number 1 slot if he gets a good finish. At least a 4th place finish if Otto and Patrick score no points, because he would not break the tiebreaker. AJ, meanwhile, is looking for a miracle. He's in the 3rd row, guys. He is in the 3rd row. Yeah, that's insane, guys. That's insane. If he wins here today, guys, and Otto and Patrick score no points, he could tie Otto and break the tie with his 1 additional win back in Charlotte earlier this year. And Kiko would only have to finish 5th or below if that is the case. We are going to be paying attention to this as much as humanly possible. There is going to be mistakes. There's always going to be mistakes, Taylor. There's always going to be mistakes. With how many different outcomes that we have with this, there is sure to be a mistake or two, or an outcome or two that we have completely missed. But like I said, we will try our very best to update you as much as humanly possible throughout this race. Of course, we will still be focusing on the race itself. Wanda on the pole, her 2nd career pole here this afternoon at Homestead Miami Speedway, as we are moments away from getting the command of our engines here at Homestead Miami Speedway.
Drivers, Start your engines!
As the command has just been issued, and all 18 of these race cars will fire their engines and roll off the pit road for 20 laps here around Homestead Miami Speedway. Wanda on the pole, like we just mentioned. Sid Chang to her outside. Oh man, some contact between those two. My goodness. Two rookies. Well, one rookie. Yeah. And one rookie going at it with another rookie. Was a rookie last season. Yep. My goodness. So here's something that I really didn't even watch. Look at where Otto Rocket is in accordance to where AJ is. Yeah, if Otto Rocket stays there, AJ's gonna be doomed. Yeah, AJ's gonna be doomed. He has got to have Otto finish outside the top 5. Or just outside the top 10 in general in order to have a chance at the title. But regardless of all that, Wanda and Sid Chang will take the green flag here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Man, lots of things to focus on, guys. Lots of things to focus on. Lots of things to talk about here. Let's just go racing. Green flag is out. We're underway in the Ocean Shores 400. AJ got shipped to the top there. Yeah, she really did. Or no, I'm sorry, that was Sid Chang. Here's AJ inside the 2. My goodness. I have no idea what we were on there. Trying to talk about AJ and Sid Chang. AJ looking for a miracle on miracles. Trying to get past the 9 car of Jenny Wakeman. That's for 2nd position. Look at where Otto is, guys. Otto's all the way back here now. Ooh, battling with soon-to-be retired Timmy Turner inside the 10. And here's Kiko back here too, guys. Kiko's back here too. But look at where Patrick is as well. Look at where Patrick is. Wanda continues to lead here. Lap 3. These laps are going to tick by like crazy, folks. It's going to be very quick, this race. AJ has got to have a first. He cannot have a second. He cannot have a third. He has to have a first. Meanwhile, Patrick, who's currently 9th, I don't know where exactly on track he is now, because of course they are not updated. They are updated whenever they come across the line, not whenever they're in the middle of the track. There are no scoring rules here in the Nicktoons Racing League. Yep. But Wanda continues to lead, looking for her 2nd career victory. She, of course, won the Rookie Clash to even be here in this race. But Jenny Wakeman, who has quite a few wins of her own, guys. Yeah, she definitely does. She definitely does. 5 wins, could tie with Timmy Turner here at this racetrack. How crazy would that be? Yeah, honestly, that'd be insane. Meanwhile, at the back, all of the remaining 3 championship drivers, look at all of them. They're all here. Put them under a blanket. They're all there. AJ just has to pass 2 cars. That's all he has to do. He just has to pass 2 cars. It's very hard to pass here, though. It's very hard to pass here. Lap 6. He has plenty of time. He does have plenty of time. He just has to try and figure out a good... Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was good. Here he comes. Ooh, look into that inside. Trying to get there. Trying ever so slightly to get to the inside of Jenny Wakeman inside the 9. He's hungry for it. He really wants it. He's hungry for it. Oh, you definitely know. You definitely know. After that terrible performance at Daytona, getting a DNF. Scoring no points. Like, that has got to sting for that 2 team. Meanwhile, back. Still no real change here. The highest position, I believe, for all these points drivers is 15th. Oh, here comes AJ! AJ to the inside of the 9 of Ginny Wakeman. Oh, but Ginny Wakeman battles back! Yeah, you guys think they're gonna let these guys go easily? They're not. No, they're not. They're gonna race these championship drivers. They have sponsorships they have to fulfill. They have race teams that they have to fund. Oh man, Jenny threatening again on the outside of AJ. That was amazing. One more car to pass for AJ inside the 2. Ginny Wakeman shoots to the inside of AJ. We're getting hot for a second place battle. I love it. Wanda continues to lead here at Homestead, Miami. Meanwhile, it's AJ in the 2 and the 9 of Ginny Wakeman who are our main focus right now. My goodness, they are just battling side by side throughout these corners. And here comes the 95 of Tuck Carbuncle too. 95 of Tuck Carbuncle trying to get to the inside of AJ. Man, this is just not what AJ wants right here. This is just not what he wants right here. Having these cars battling him like this. Finally, he gets clear of them. Goodness gracious, but all that momentum that he had, it's all gone, just like that. What a battle, though, between him and Ginny Wakeman, though. What a battle. You don't think there's any disrespect towards those drivers? No, not at all. They're racing. That's what they're doing. They're racing. You know, just because it's a championship battle with 4 other drivers doesn't mean that these guys they're not gonna let up for anybody. And I love that. That's what I love about this series. Meanwhile, way back in the back, Patrick Star, who's currently 13th, so he is gaining a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. What a great show here so far, though. What a great show here. That was incredible. Wanda in the 35 continues to lead. Interesting things going on between the 95 and the 2. Yeah, that was very, very interesting. Where's our retired boy? Where's he at? Way back here in the back of the field alongside with these points battling guys. Yeah, unfortunately. Ginny Wakeman trying to threaten for the lead here. As our focus now shifts to the lead. Coming to lap 13 right now. Yeah, AJ in the 2 has to try and track down the 9 of Ginny Wakeman again. He could absolutely do it. But I just don't know if he's going to be able to have anything for the 35 of Wanda. He probably would have had a good shot if, you know, Ginny Wakeman didn't try and race him. Yeah, but like we said, guys, I love how these guys do not back down for anything. They race you like it's, you know, they're going for the title as much as you are. Yeah, and honestly, you know, you gotta think too. I mean, that 9 team, we were talking about the fact that she could tie, you know, one of the all-time greats here in this series, Timmy Turner, for 2nd most wins of any driver. So of course that 9 team wants to be a little bit aggressive here. Lap 15. Only a few more laps to go in the Nicktoons Racing League season. AJ continues to have that gap just stay the same. Nothing really doing here. Yeah, this is kind of nuts, guys. This is kind of nuts. We're gonna have an upset victory if things continue to remain the same. We're gonna have Otto Rocket winning the title if the points shake out the same way they are. But wait, hold on. Patrick Star. I don't know. Patrick Star has to beat him on track. I could see that happening too. But he has to get, I think he has to get at least 8th. I want to say Patrick Star has to get at least 8th. I don't think 10 points are really going to cut it. Yeah, because he's going to be tied with him. Yeah. Meanwhile, though, up front, it's getting dicey. Jenny Wakeman now threatening the 35 of Wanda. Very, very much. Yeah, this is gonna be close, guys. And look at AJ, guys. Look at AJ. Don't count him out. You saw what happened with Tuck earlier in the race. 2 cars get side by side. If these 2 cars get side by side, AJ has a good shot here. Yeah, honestly. We're only gonna have, what, 3 laps to go here at Homestead Miami Speedway. We are gonna focus primarily on the lead. We will figure out the point situation as that happens. But man, oh man. Wanda and Jenny Wakeman are gonna be battling for this race win. And it's gonna be good, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, guys. 2 laps to go here at Homestead, Miami. AJ, into 2, has to win in order to have a shot at the title. Jenny Wakeman, looking to the low side. Oh, she washes up! She washes up the racetrack! Oh, she washed up the racetrack! That's gonna give an opportunity to AJ instead of 2. Can he get at least 2nd? AJ into 2 has another shot. Jenny Wakeman. White flag in the air this time by for Wanda inside the 35. Can she win her 2nd career race? And her first Blimp Series 1. White flag is out. One more time around. Sponsored by Tucktropolis. The final lap of the 2026 Nicktoons Racing League season. AJ to the bottom of Jenny Wakeman. He's going to have one last ditch effort for the 35, I think. One last ditch effort. He's going to dive it down, trying to get there. He's trying to fight for a championship, a possible one. But it's not gonna matter. Wanda clears him, Wanda blocks him, and she's gonna win at Homestead Miami Speedway. Wanda wins the Ocean Shores 400. What an awesome drive by that rookie. What an awesome drive by that rookie. Amazing. She has had such a good rookie campaign. To see it capped off with a win, that's gotta feel good. That's gotta feel good. And much like, guys, Timmy Turner back in Season 2, she wins the last race of the Nicktoons Racing League Blimp Series after not winning a single race in the rest of it. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Unreal. Unbelievable. What a race, guys. What a race. Now let's go and take a look and see where Patrick Star finished. So that would have been for that would have been for the victory. Yep. If AJ would have been able to pass Wanda, he would have been the Nicktoons Racing League champion. That is how close that was, folks. That is how close that was. Oh man. Oh, that was something. That was something. Did we just see that right on pit road? I think we did. I think we did. Hold on. We'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, we'll take a look at a lot of things here during the post-race, but yeah, congratulations to Wanda in the 35 for her first career Blimp Series win. Here it is. Oh! Just a little bit of a nudge. I don't know if that was some type of retaliation for whatever just happened on the racetrack, but who knows? I don't think AJ did anything wrong on the racetrack.
Oh no, I agree. I don't think he did anything wrong either. He's racing for a title. Jenny has to realize that. He's racing for a title. Yeah, that's insane.
Well, regardless, after a fantastic race here in the Nicktoons Racing League Blimp Series to close out Season 7, both in terms of the point standings and in terms of the race itself, Wanda in the 35 captures her first career Blimp Series race win, winning here today at a Homestead Miami Speedway in the Ocean Shores 400. Second is AJ, who came ever so close to knocking off Otto Rocket in the point standings to win.
That's gotta be the closest battle in the history of this series. That has got to be the closest points battle in the history of the series.
AJ is officially scored 0.129 behind Wanda inside the 35. That might as well just be the margin in terms of Otto Rocket winning this title as well.
That's insane. That is insane.
And he had the battle too, guys. He had to pass. He started what? He started 6th, I want to say, right? On the grid.
Yeah, he started 6th. And you saw on the first lap, he swooped to the bottom. He knew the mission. He knew what he needed to do. And who knows what would have happened if Jenny Wakeman didn't race him on lap 6. Not saying anything against Jenny Wakeman, of course. She's out here trying to race that wheel off that thing as much as he is. But man, what a battle. What a battle.
Jenny Wakeman does finish 3rd. A nice 4th place finish for Carmichael. Tommy Pickles, defending Nicktoons Racing League champion, with a 5th place finish.
That is amazing for Tommy Pickles. That is amazing for Tommy Pickles. That is only his 3rd top 5 finish of the season.
Tristan Rodriguez in 6th. Carl Casagrande in 7th. SpongeBob SquarePants in 8th. Sid Chang in 9th. She only dropped back to 9th place. I know she washed up the track as well on the first lap of this race.
Yeah, she was next to the pole sitter, Rhonda. And yeah, I don't know what happened. Her car just washed up the track. Probably just got overly loose. Maybe the adjustments on the car were too much that the team made before the race. And that bit her really, really badly. But she managed to get a 9th place finish, which is good. Which is very, very good.
10th is Sheldon Lee, and that is your top 10. The rest of them, including the remaining 3 championship contending drivers. Patrick Starr being one of them, who finishes 11th.
That would have been insane if AJ would have won this race. That would have been insane.
Within a second of Sheldon Lee as well was Patrick Starr in the 24. Yeah, we're seeing it on the scoring pylon. He was just under a second behind Sheldon Lee, so it was close between those two. 12th is Kiko. 13th is Lynn Loud. 14th is Ronnie Ann. 15th is retiring Timmy Turner. He gets a 15th place finish as his final career finish in the Nicktoons Racing League Blimp Series. 16th is Sam Dullard. 17th is Otto Rocket, and we had no idea about this. 18th is Carl Weezer. He had a header issue, guys.
Probably on pit road. He was probably the last car, and we just didn't see him.
But he finishes, regardless, dead last in 18th with that header issue. From not winning a single race in 36 races to becoming the Nicktoons Racing League Blimp Series champion in season number 7, Otto Rocket unbelievably comes away and steals the Nicktoons Racing League title here in season number 7, ahead by just 10 points behind AJ inside the 2, who finished 2nd here this afternoon and would have beaten him for the title had he gotten 1 position more.
Unbelievable.
We knew this was going to be crazy. We didn't really comprehend that it was going to be this close, this chaotic, this nuts.
Just unreal. By far one of the Actually, no. The closest points battle we have ever seen in the history of the Nicktoons Racing League series. Just unfathomable how this happened. Oh man, it was just what? Billy is at a loss for words, and I think I'm with him. What a fantastic championship, though, for Otto Rocket, regardless of whatever just happened. Just insane. What a story of just never give up. Never, ever give up.
We doubted that one team back in Daytona. We didn't even see them. We didn't even mention them being close, being even in the conversation for the points lead. They proved all of us wrong that night, and they proved all of us wrong here today. What a remarkable moment.
You know, I talked to Otto a long time ago, probably around Season 3, Season 4. I always asked him, why does he have number 1 on his car? He told me, it's because I am number 1. People need to get used to that. I'm not a slouch, I'm not a mid-pack runner. I am number 1. And people are going to see that soon enough. Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw it.
Otto Rocket, proficient in extreme sports, surfing, skateboarding, you name it, he's probably done it 1,000,000 times over. And now he is a Nicktoons Racing League Blimp Series champion. How awesome is that?
What a championship, what a season, what a battle.
We are so happy you are with us for all of it here on the TOTs16 Racing Network and the TOTs16 YouTube channel. For my partners, Billy Bob, Larry McDonald's, we hope you have a fantastic off-season and a fantastic rest of your year here in 2026. As for us, and when you will see the Nicktoons Racing League again, we'll see you in January in 2027 for the Rookie Clash at Daytona. Take care, everybody.